There's a thing called sleep restriction training. It's very effective, but it is brutal. We're going to set the clock and you're going to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't care what happens. You're waking up at 5 in the morning, period. And we're not even going to get into bed until 11:59. So you're going to have 5 hours of sleep at most. And you know what happens night one? You lay there and you don't fall asleep because you're in that pattern, right? And you're also staring at the clock knowing I have to get up at 5. And you're laying there worrying and thinking about how you're not sleeping, and it is brutal. And you're going to have a couple of hours of sleep and you're going to wake up at 5. And you're going to get up at 5 every single day, period. No sleeping in on weekends, okay? You're also going to not get into bed no matter how tired you are. You're not getting into bed until 11:59. You do that for a week. What will happen very quickly is your body will start to realize a new pattern of, yo, the second she lets us lay down, you better fall asleep. And you better not mess around during those 5 hours because we're not getting any naps, we're not getting anything else, right? You will start to fall asleep quickly and you will jump right into deep sleep, and you'll go through a pretty compressed but a proper sleep architecture. Every week then you add back 10 to 15 minutes. So next week you go to bed at 11:45, and you know what happens next week when you get into bed at 11:45? You lay around trying to fall asleep? No chance, right? Because now you've got a week with pretty gnarly sleep restriction. You fall asleep immediately, 10 or 15 minutes a week after that. And so what you end up doing is you backfill until you get back up to your 8 or 8.5 hours. But the pattern you're learning the entire time is when I go to sleep, I fall asleep, and I do not wake up until that next time. So you stop the overnight wakings, you stop the struggling to fall asleep. It takes a couple of months, clearly, and it is brutal, but it is very, very effective.